Hey guys, it's Joseph here from Waterman Plumbing, and today I'm going to show you how to service a standard toilet. So the first thing we're going to do is flush all the water out, and then all the remaining water in the tank we're going to suck out with a shop vac. If you don't have a shop vac, you could just let it drain from the bottom, but it is a bit messier. And in this way you get to also suck up all the debris that's in the tank. So once the tank is all out, we're going to remove the supply line, make sure the valve is closed, of course. And here you're going to want to have a towel or a bucket because there's going to be a little bit of water coming out. Now we're going to check the inside here just to make sure that the seal is good. The next step, we're going to loosen the nut that holds the fill valve in place. And this is where, if you do not have a vacuum, this is where the water would now come out and drain into the bucket. So we're just going to remove the flapper as well, get everything out of the tank. It is important to be a little bit careful if you have an older toilet with the center piece over there, the plastic flush valve, that piece that sticks out. You kind of want to be a little bit careful around it. Anyway, once you got everything out, you're going to grab your new fill valve. It's going to come with these parts. We have the gasket, and then we have the nut, and that piece is something we're not going to use, so we're going to throw that out. Now we're going to remove the center here of the gasket, and that's just going to go slip on right ahead onto that fill valve. Now this fill valve is adjustable, so it does depend on the tank. As you can see, you push that clip up, and then you can maneuver the fill valve. So what I like to do is push the clip up, get it in line with the top of the tank. And then once that's done, we make sure we put the clip back down. If you're struggling with the clip, you might have to adjust it just a tiny bit. Okay, next we're going to put the nut on there. So we're going to fasten that on there. And it's always a good idea to get a pair of pliers here. You don't need to go super tight, but I like to go about a half turn after I do it really tight by hand. You want to make sure that there's no water going to be coming out of that gasket area. So once that's nice and tight, we're going to reconnect the supply line. And this again doesn't need to be too tight. Just want to get nice and snug. Okay, next we're going to install the fill tube. This is the tube that directs some of the water from the fill valve into the bowl through the flush valve. So we're just going to cut that down to size. I usually like to connect it to the clip that it comes with first, and then I just go ahead and push it into that little nipple sticking out of the fill valve, and then right onto the flush valve. Now once you're done here, you're going to open up the valve and start filling up the tank. You want to make sure that the water is just about 5/8 of an inch below the flush valve, the top of the flush valve. Now you can see the staining on the tank will often give you an indication of where that water level is. So you're basically done. I mean, at this point you just want to check for leaks, flush the toilet, and everything is good. If you have any questions, please leave in the comment section below and leave a like if you liked the video. Thank you so much.